What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another movie review. I'm your host, Norman, and now this movie review, we are discussing Civil War. It is a let me give you a brief summary on it. And it's
A journey across a dystopian future America, following a team of military-embedded journalists as they race against time to reach D.C. before rebel factions descend upon the White House.
So I was watching this on your local ESPs, like watching it just it didn't even start with a loading screen. It's like when it first come on, it's just static. Left, boom, boom, boom. The president do a speech. He's fucking up on a speech. He wasn't really saying nothing. Cut straight into a photographer who, might I add, is a familiar face. If you've seen Spider-Man, or if you've seen Small Soldiers, which was I very Small Soldiers, people called it a Toy Story 2 knockoff. I like Small Soldiers. All right, it starts off with a listen, that's
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. You know, you might have seen her in Spider-Man, Jumanji, Spider-Man 2, which my favorite. No, but the original joint back in 2002, put some respect on it. I saw Hidden Figures. I don't remember her in Hidden Figures. I definitely did see that. Hold on, what else? Small Soldiers, my shit. I didn't see the new Spider-Man or 4. But it's considered Spider-Man 4? Homecoming? Interest. I'm not Homecoming, but that's. Hold up. This is Spider-Man 4. Hold on. This is a legit Spider-Man 4. This is crazy. I didn't even know. Like, wait, hold on. It's set to release 2026. 2 years from now. Oh, shit. Oh. This wasn't even playing. But also, it started off with my guy from. It starts with him as president, who was just. He was just saying anything. He was saying nothing. So they jumped. It was a. It didn't explode. No, it was a riot. It starts off with war photographers. War photographer, she was right here acting clueless. No, she gets smacked in her. When I mean this officer cracked her muffin, an officer cracked her muffin. I don't remember Pacific Rim, and I love Pacific Rim. Wait, hold on. Hey, this movie is not low budget at all. It got a nice budget behind it. This was a dope fire movie. It was a fire movie. My dude Joel, his name was Joe. Shit, I've seen him in a couple works. Nothing that Mr. Smith. He was the oh. Because when I was looking at it, I was like, I seen him from somewhere. I seen him from somewhere. I just couldn't put my finger on it. My finger on the trigger. I was like, I seen him from somewhere. Like, he's not, he played this on my note, and it was Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Childish Gambino version, or Danny Glover, or Donald Glover, however you want to call him, but it was his joint, which was, that was. So it was boom, it's Joel, Lee, Jesse, and my dog Sammy, aka I know him from the grandfather in Woo. He was RZA granddad in his brain. I was like, hey, fucking this song, it's good. RZA's just chopping the beat down. Shit. Lincoln, Red Hook Summer. Blackness Project documentary. Oh, my dog is 100% blackity black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. I had this in DVD, but Bruises, but I never watched it. I kinda remember him in Fences. Didn't really watch it. Not gonna watch that or that. But either way, so they all four of them meet up. They want to go to DC so they can interview the president on what's going on with the Civil War. And they go through Charlotte. It goes down in Charlotte. They come up. They meet a very familiar face. My boy. He was like, yo. He didn't even have a name. He was just Soldier.
Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons. He didn't have a name. His name was just Soldier One. I'll be honest. And he plays the best villains. Every time he get on the screen, I don't know, something about his scrunchy face, that this face right here that he doing. It's just something about him is just, he played the best villain. He played the best villain in Breaking Bad. He was violating Jesse. You know his name is Jesse. He was the best in Black Mirror. And he was amazing. Like just his scene alone was good. Oh my God. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in the video. But either way, so they in Charlotte. It was a war in Charlotte. They was taking pictures. They were on the front line taking pictures. Woo, woo, woo. Then they meet with Jesse. Jesse, actually no, I'm missing. So they're in Charlotte. So they was heading back to. They was heading back up east. And the routes that they could take, they can't take certain routes. Like major cities, they had to go around. So they was in New York. They went down Charlotte. So from Charlotte, they had to go back up east, but they couldn't go to Philadelphia. I don't know. They just couldn't go to Philadelphia, so they had to go through Pittsburgh, and then like that's the only way. So they're going back roads. Then as they're driving, this car was following. Hold on, who's this car? And this car burning smoke, and it's moving. It's just like you would have thought it was somebody pushing. They was pushing the hell out of that Toyota. Him. Was that Tony? It was Tony, and I believe another guy. I don't see him here, but it was yeah. So we just gonna say Tony was in the passenger seat. So they driving out. They didn't know who that was. They was like, hey, big dog, who that is? He like, hi, what's up, Joe? And Joe just woke up out of sleep. Hey, yo, Tony, what's up? Yo, that's crazy. So guess what this dude Tony do? Since it's dystopia, the roads is like, it's, the roads is clear. Clear as this fool decides, as both cars driving like this, Tony decides, you know what, let me get into this car. So keep speed, gets out and get into that car. And the girl said, I'm gonna do the same thing. Gets out of this car, out in this joint, and the guy just, he just gone. To the point, it was like, hold on. So is dude gonna, is she gonna, hope he's not gonna. And everybody's of, she's 23, she's 40, old, you know, keep up. But they was getting worried. They was like, hold on, what's going on? I don't see him no more. Guess who stopped him? This fool right here with his buddies. Dumping bodies in the ditch. They putting some type of white stuff on them. Pause. They're like, so they was all, so when they caught up with him, they saw the Toyota RAV4 parked. Two doors open, the driver's and the behind the passenger seat. Yeah, whoa. She hopped out, he hopped out, and Tony hopped out. They were like, yo, we gotta go talk to him. They said, what, you crazy? He said something that was so, I guess he was the voice of reason. He was like, someone's doing something that they don't want to be discovered. You want to go talking to him? Gotta get her back. They're gonna kill her. No, but so Mary Jane, I know her name is Lee, but Mary Jane right here was like, we gotta go. So they went over there, and they were deciding going to talk. Joe decided he was going to talk. He was like, all right, yeah, you got my colleagues. The driver and her was on her knees, not like that. They're on her knees, just like, yo, I said, you got my colleagues. He's like, yeah, what you a press some? Yeah, we the war press. We about to head up to Charlotte. What's in Charlotte? Oh, a new college about to open up. We about to do a new. He's a captain. I'm gonna need you to identify yourself. Oh, we American. You American, don't you say? They're like, yeah. So Jesse asks him, what kind of American are you? He's like, huh? What kind of American are you? South American? Central American? So, because he did have a Latin accent. He was like, I'm from Florida. Ah, Central America. Ask her, what kind of American are you? I'm from Colorado. How about you? Missouri. Show me state. Why they call it the show me state? She hit him with the Kanye shoulders. I don't know. And he just, he get to Tony. I don't know because Jesse shot the driver. You know, this your colleague right here? She like, yeah, it's my colleague. No, he didn't. He just dropped him. We don't know the relationship. We don't know none of that. Tony freaking out. Clearly, if it's a civil war, we know what side Jesse's on. We know what he is. He's a Confederate Southern American loving, thinks China is the devil, think that the Republicans is the savior of Jesus Christ and Holy Ghost. Woo, 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 woo. Guess what this fool say? Guess what this fool say? I'm gonna tell you. This dude said, "Oh, where you from?" He just, where you from? I'm from Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Chinese. You Chinese? He was like, yeah. Boom! Peeled his muffin back. He was done. But it was done. And he get hit, drive off. One of his buddies, Soldier 3, got letting it off. You ain't going nowhere. And then they get to DC. When I tell you, DC goes damn. It was like watching this a Call of Duty mission. And oh yeah, and they don't say why it was going on. They don't. You just get thrust in the middle of shit. You don't know what's going on, what happened. You don't know who's really the good or what. He, even though it's like regular people was fighting the military, he was different. Like he was killing civilians while the other ones was fighting against like trained militia. It was like the military versus the trained militia. But then it was hard to figure out, like, basically, it was the Confederate gun-toting people fighting against the military, which is, like, crazy. And this movie is fire. I came to this movie with, I'm 100% blind, clueless, dumb. Basically, I got thrown in the middle of a battlefield, not knowing what's going to happen next. What's going on? I'm completely in the blind. What, huh? What we doing? What we ducking from? Who's the enemy? Who's our ally? They don't say what caused the war. They don't say how did it happen. Who's what, who. The president, for some reason, is on his third term, so clearly he's the bad guy. But they don't say what he did. They don't go into detail with none of that. And the movie is, when I mean, so it's a photography movie. All the people that you tag along with, he's a photographer. So they are war zone photographers or warfield photographers. WF, warfield photographers. So they be in the front line taking pictures, and oh man, it was a dumb way. At the end in the White House, it was stupid. Like it's a scene, and I hate spoilers. What happened was stupid. It was dumb. She's dumb. But this between these two at the end gets real goofy. I tell you, this movie, you gotta watch it. It's on your DSPs. Watch it anywhere. Still number 2 of the most searched movie. I enjoyed it so much. So much. So much. Like, top movie, one of the best movies of this year. But that's my review. Top movie. I don't do ratings. Go out and see it. Check it out on your DSPs right now, I believe. And if you don't know what DSPs is, it stands for Digital Service Provider, meaning YouTube, Fandango, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube again. That's crazy. Oh no, second price. So right here is called DSPs. Check it out on your local DSPs, and thank you for watching. Come back to the next episode of the next movie review I will be doing, and I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget to comment down below if you did see it. And what's your favorite scene? My favorite scene is when they get to the Winter Wonderland. That sniper scene. You don't know. I liked it because it was a sniper fight. And if you know about snipers, is that if two snipers are going at each other, it will be a battle for years. Like years. Because when they came through, no, when they pulled up, it was just a body there, and she was just like, "I got a picture of this." Click. It was like, "Do you see anything? Do you see what's up?" I was like, "Oh, that's a sniper." I said in my head, "Oh, that's a sniper." One shot, one body, nothing else. It was a sniper. So they drive forward. He had a clean shot. He had a clean shot. He put 2 in the van. It was like. Crash. He said, like, yeah, keep your head down. She was like, no shit, Sherlock. And when it was the way they parked, they found 2 more people. They was like, yo, are you a part of the war? No, we just part of some assholes trying to kill us. What you mean? Yo, you must be retarded. Just some assholes trying to kill us. That's it. And it was the 2 guys with binoculars and a sniper versus a guy with just a pure sniper. And he was an amazing shot. That scene right there, it was just, cause the way you just see them, like they were just propped up, they were just there, looking, searching for it. Yeah, everybody was yapping, and something was like, everybody shut that shit up. That was my favorite scene. But put a comment down below if you've seen this movie, if you didn't see this movie, if you want to see this movie, I'll be down there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.